Friends, come gather round, see what Mr. Sean has found. Recovered relics, come and have a look around. Recovered relics, stories lost, but now they're found. 'Cause the coolest thing you'll see is lost media history. Old treasures, mysteries galore. Who knows what secrets are in store? Recovered relics, come on, it's about to start.
Welcome back to Recovered Relics, Chimera Crew. Today we're going to talk about a piece of formerly lost Pokémon media, a piece that was lost for over 20 years. Now, I have been a Pokémon fan since the OG Red and Blue days, and it's actually why my parents finally caved and bought me a Game Boy, or a Game Boy Color in that case, so that I could play Pokémon, which was a big thing at the time. I was very excited. I'd played my cousin's Game Boy of the game, and I wanted one, and my parents finally caved, got me a Game Boy. I've been a Pokemon fan ever since. Only really my fandom of Pokemon has only diminished slightly due to Palworld, but that's going to be a rant for a different day. But today, we're going to talk about a formerly lost piece of media that concerns my favorite generation of Pokemon, Generation 2, Gold and Silver. Now, Gold and Silver was originally demoed at the 1997 Spaceworld Expo, which was Nintendo's yearly, event where they showcased everything that was coming out new with Nintendo, and then afterwards it disappeared until 2018, and today we're going to look into that. Before we begin, however, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon patron. Tiers start as low as $1 a month, and maybe head on over to eBay and Mercari and check out some of my exclusive miniatures at my original business, Chimera Miniatures. With all that being said, let's begin.
These donuts are great! Jelly-filled are my favorite!
The Pokemon Gold and Silver Spaceworld 97 demo is a pivotal piece of gaming history that bridges the gap between the past and present of the Pokemon franchise. It offers a fascinating look into Game Freak's creative process during the late 1990s while showcasing the iterative development cycle of one of gaming's most enduring properties. Over 2 decades after its first appearance, this demo has cemented itself as a cornerstone of Pokemon lore and an essential case study in lost media. In this video, we will explore the demo's origins, development, initial unveiling, disappearance, rediscovery, and the differences that highlight its significance in both Pokemon and gaming history. Venusaur! After the phenomenal success of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan, later Red and Blue internationally, Game Freak quickly set its sights on a sequel. Satoshi Tajiri, the series creator, envisioned a project that would expand on the foundation laid by the first generation while addressing feedback from players and introducing new innovations. This was no small task, as the Pokemon craze had already begun reshaping pop culture and setting sales records worldwide. Announced in 1997 under the working title Pocket Monsters 2 Gold and Silver, the game's promised to push the boundaries of what a Game Boy game could achieve. Early interviews and promotional materials teased features such as a real-time clock that would influence gameplay, adding day and night cycles, compatibility with the first-generation games, allowing players to trade and battle with their existing Pokemon, the introduction of shiny Pokemon, which became a cornerstone of the series' rarity mechanics, and enhanced graphics and animations that utilized the capabilities of the then upcoming Game Boy Color. Development, however, was anything but smooth. Game Freak struggled with the technical constraints of the Game Boy hardware, particularly when attempting to fit 2 regions, Johto and Kanto, into the cartridge. Satoru Iwata, who was then a developer at HAL Laboratory, famously reworked the game's code, optimizing its structure and making the inclusion of the Kanto region possible.
Do you like Pokémon?
The Spaceworld 97 demo, showcased at Nintendo's annual Spaceworld trade show, offered fans their first hands-on experience with Gold and Silver. This early build was markedly different from the final games released in 1999 in Japan and 2000 internationally. It served as both a promotional tool and a testing ground, offering attendees a brief but unforgettable look at Game Freak's ambitious vision. Attendees began their journey in Silent Hills, the prototype version of Johto's starting town, later renamed New Bark Town. They could choose from 3 starter Pokémon: Honoguma, a fire-type bear, Kurusu, a water-type plesiosaur, and an early version of what would later evolve into Chikorita. The playable segment allowed for limited exploration of an early overworld, battles with a rival character, and encounters with wild Pokémon. The demo concluded after approximately 10 minutes, although it was later shortened to 5 minutes due to the overwhelming number of attendees. The demo revealed several design choices that would later be abandoned or reworked, including unused Pokémon designs. Nearly 100 Pokémon were either cut or altered before the final release. Creatures such as Bariena, an evolution for Jinx, Norowara, a ghostly Pokémon, and Furball, an early centric concept, captivated fans. The demo's overworld map was based on the entirety of Japan, with towns and landmarks condensed into smaller regions. This ambitious scope was scaled back for the final version, focusing on Johto and Kanto. Early versions included the Poison Stone, which was removed due to balancing issues. And the demo featured sprites and animations reminiscent of Pokémon Red and Blue. These were overhauled for the final release to take advantage of Game Boy Color's hardware. The demo not only showcased these elements, but also sparked excitement and speculation among fans despite its limited scope.
It's Pikachu!
Following Spaceworld 1997, the demo faded into obscurity. The games themselves underwent significant changes during their 2-year development cycle, leaving the Spaceworld build a distant memory for most attendees. For decades, the demo existed only in fragments. A few images of the demo surfaced in gaming magazines, preserving early Pokémon designs and map layouts, and early Pokémon websites and fan art attempted to reconstruct the demo's contents based on the accounts of those that attended. Interest in the demo grew as the internet facilitated the sharing of lost media. By the early 2010s, Pokémon fan sites like the Cutting Room Floor (TCRF) and Bulbapedia documented every known detail, hoping to piece together the full picture.
You were close!
On May 26 of 2018, the Spaceworld 97 demo was rediscovered in dramatic fashion. An anonymous user uploaded 4 ROM files to the Pokémon Reverse Engineering Tools Discord server, including 2 debug versions and 2 versions modified to run on standard Game Boy hardware. These ROMs were quickly shared across the internet, first appearing on 4chan's VP board before being analyzed in depth by TCRF. The Pokémon community rallied around the rediscovered demo. Teams of translators, data miners, and historians worked tirelessly to uncover its secrets. TCRF released detailed spreadsheets cataloging every difference from unused Pokémon sprites to cut mechanics. Fan projects even recreated the demo's cut content as ROM hacks, allowing modern players to experience the prototype firsthand.
God is mocking me!
The Spaceworld 97 demo has left an indelible mark on the Pokémon franchise and the world of lost media. For Pokémon fans, the demo has inspired fan art, speculative lore, and debates about Game Freak's creative decisions. Scrap designs like Gorochu, Pikachu's third evolution, have captured the imagination of millions, while cut features such as the Poison Stone highlight the franchise's iterative development process. In the world of game preservation, as a rediscovered artifact, the demo underscores the importance of preserving early game builds. It serves as a reminder of the collaborative effort required to document gaming history, as well as the enthusiasm of communities dedicated to lost media. And from a game development standpoint, the demo provides an invaluable case study in game design. its massive amount of cut content, nearly 100 Pokémon, a radically different map, and numerous mechanical changes reveal the balancing act between ambition and technical limitations. The Pokémon Gold and Silver Spaceworld 97 demo is more than just a curiosity. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of Pokémon and the passion of its fanbase. Its rediscovery has enriched our understanding of one of gaming's most beloved franchises, offering a rare glimpse into an alternate history. Through its ambitious vision, the collaborative effort to uncover its secrets, and its place in the legacy of lost media, the demo stands as a powerful symbol of how gaming history can unite and inspire. It reminds us that even the smallest fragments of the past can hold the power to shape the future.
Hasta la vista, Pokefolkins!
And that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, Gold and Silver is probably my favorite generation of Pokemon. My original Pokemon was great, and then I honestly feel as though Gen 2 was the last time that a generation that was just entirely 100% better than the generation that preceded it. I mean, once we got into Gen 3, I'll be honest, was not a big fan of Ruby and Sapphire. And then I just always felt like they were adding weird gimmicks, or that some of the Pokemon they were adding weren't all that inspired. But genuinely, in my opinion, Gold and Silver were just a massive upgrade from the original Red and Blue. With everything they added was well received, was well done, it didn't seem tacked on, and just left you wanting the next generation. And I can't always say that each Pokemon game nowadays does that. I'll be honest, Sword and Shield didn't do that for me. Neither did Violet and Crimson. I'll be honest, I feel like Pokemon has kind of lost its way in the modern era, and this is just a dose of nostalgia that I really enjoyed. So I hope you did as well. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member. Join the Patreon. Buy a mini. Just whatever you can do to help the channel. And especially be sure to watch the next episode and share these episodes with your friends. Until next time, everybody, I'm Mr. Sean. This is Chimera Miniatures, and I sincerely hope that you alpha great day and an even beta tomorrow. Bye-bye.